Hi everybody, it's Danielle from Inspire Me to DIY, and it is getting to be fall in here. I'm so excited. Yes, I know it's still August. Hello, Carl. I know it's still August, but I am super excited about fall because it means cooler temperatures, apple pie, all the fun stuff, all the things. I love that. Today we're going to decoupage, I think I said that right, pumpkins. And I bought from Amazon a whole bunch of pumpkins. They just came in a bag like this. I don't remember how much they were, but you can look them up. And the reason I bought this set is because they're already painted white. If you are going to do this project, you really need to paint your pumpkins white first because your napkins that you're going to decoupage with are super thin, and all of that orange or whatever color your pumpkin is just going to shine through, and you will not see your design that was on your napkin. So I'm going to start off. First of all, I decoupaged, and it's still wet, this cute little bee pumpkin. I think I'm going to give it to my daughter because bees are her absolute favorite. So I gotta let that little guy dry. Now when you're drying them, I would put them on wax paper because they do have a tendency to stick. First and foremost, you need to decapitate your pumpkin. Take the little stem out. It's got like little barbs on it, so it goes right back in nice. But you want to cover your whole surface with your napkins, and that stem is just going to get in your way. The other things you're going to need for this project: scissors, of course, your napkins, and these are the ones I chose for this project. Turn them that way. Aren't those sweet? I love them. It's so fall. You're gonna need foam brushes. I brought 3 different sizes. I just wasn't sure. Paper plates, and of course, Mod Podge. This is the glue you're gonna use, and even after your pumpkin is all done and dry, you're gonna use this for another coat on top. It's very good at protecting. It's waterproof. I wouldn't suggest that you kept these pumpkins outside, but you could, I guess. I don't know how that would turn out. All right, so I'm going to start off. Shake your Mod Podge because it gets a little goopy. It's just glue and water and some other fancy stuff that the print's so small I can't read, but we'll just go with it. Okay, so I'm going to pour some on my paper plate, and you're going to need quite a bit. Okay. I am so super excited about fall. It's just, summer has been hot. And summer is my favorite season of all, but it's just been hot. So fall, hopefully, in Florida it's a little different. Fall usually doesn't really hit till about November when it starts cooling down, maybe a little, like right around Halloween. It starts getting a little cooler in the evening, so that's nice. Now the napkins that I chose today are 3-ply, and it will say on the package, mostly they're 3-ply, and the hardest part of this whole project is separating the layers. I have some that I've already started, and I cut around the edges so I don't have as much white, but I'll show you how we do this. It's very difficult to separate these, so I kind of did it ahead of time. You don't want to sit here and watch me struggle separating napkins. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3-ply. So you just want the top, and you kind of have to be careful because sometimes around the edges of the napkin it's glued together pretty good. Okay, well this one's coming apart really nice. Okay, and I don't save these for anything. I guess you could. But I save a lot of things, not stuff like that. And then cut around the edges to get as much white off as you can. I'm just going to do this kind of quickly. So I went to the Dollar Tree the other day. I was so excited. There is a project that I saw on Pinterest. You'll have to look it up. I don't remember the person's name that posted it, but she's a genius. It's items all from Dollar Tree, and it makes the most adorable little red wagon, and she put pumpkins in it. So I think I want to make that, and some of these pumpkins might go in that project. But I was so excited. I went to Dollar Tree, And I found all the items that I needed, which not all Dollar Trees are created equal. The one around by me doesn't have a lot of craft things, and it could be people just get there and buy them before I even get a chance. There you go. So I go in, this was the one in Tampa. I go there, they had everything I needed plus $17 more, which is a lot of stuff. It's 17 items at the Dollar Tree. So I got my stuff, and I get to the cash register, and I'm so excited about this project. I just want to tell everybody that we'll stand still long enough to hear about my new project. And the cashier, I had said to her, oh my gosh, let me show you what I'm going to make. And so I whipped out my phone and I showed her a picture of what I was going to make. Poor thing. Bless her heart. She was not impressed. She was not impressed in the least. I think from working at the Dollar Tree so much, she probably sees a lot of that and is like, who cares, lady? Who cares? So what she said to me was, well, must be nice having all that free time on your hands. I'm glad I wasn't eating or drinking anything because it would have come right out my nose. I just started laughing. And I said, honey, I work 3 jobs. We all have 24 hours a day. It's what you do with those 24 hours, whether or not you have time or not, right? If you feel you don't have enough time to do the things you love, then there's something else that you're doing that you don't love as much, or that you just do mindlessly that takes up a lot of your time, that you could be doing the things you love, which I try to fit as much stuff as I can in a single day. And I guess that's how I judge whether or not my day was successful, is how much stuff I accomplished. So I'm not much of a TV watcher. If we do have the TV on, it's usually sports or the Hallmark Channel, because I do love me Christmas movies. I love them a lot. But I can't just sit there and watch television. I have to be doing something. So I've been working on all these Christmas projects while I'm sitting in front of the television. My friend and I are going to be doing a church bazaar in November, and I want to do a whole bunch of different types of Christmas ornaments because we're going to put up a tree and decorate it with our ornaments and sell them that way. So when I'm sitting in front of the TV, I'm always doing other things. So I guess if you are a TV watcher, I don't know how to say this. If you are a TV watcher, or if you like doing something where you're just sitting there watching and you're not doing stuff with your hands, then grab a project and do stuff with your hands while you're in front of the television or whatever it is that you're doing at the time. You find you have so much more time for things you love if you make time for things you love. Oh, that's profound. That should be on a t-shirt, right? Okay, so I think I have enough stuff cut out. Oh, I got way more. I got enough for 10 pumpkins here. So I have all my pieces. You know, when you're in front of a camera or you're doing stuff like doing a presentation or something like that, and then you listen to yourself, there's always one thing that you do all the time that drives you crazy. And for me, I say so a lot. So this is what we're doing. So I hate that about myself. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to use this paintbrush. I like this one. It's kind of, this one's long and skinny, long and wider, and then this is the little one. I like it because I can get into all the grooves of my pumpkin. So I'm going to start out, and the further you go along, it's going to be hard to know where to touch because there's, you already have your napkin. So what I'm going to do first is around the top so I can put my stem back in and I have a handle. Genius. All right. I love these styrofoam pumpkins because they're just so versatile. I saw on a website the other day, it was a friend of mine, Refabbed. I don't know if you've ever seen her blog. It's Brooke Riley. She does amazing things. Well, she took the little pumpkins, the styrofoam little pumpkins, cut them in half, and then she had 3 halves and glued them on little wooden, they look like gift tags, but she had the gift tags all attached together. So these 3 pumpkins were there, and oh my gosh, it looked so cute. So that might be something, and she made a sign out of them. I guess I should have finished my thought. But that was so adorable. I think I want to do that. I have a problem on Facebook or Pinterest where I like to watch the craft videos, and I call it going down the rabbit hole, because sometimes I do that and then I look at my watch and it's been 2 hours later and I've been looking at craft videos this whole time. Come back here. All right. I guess I did not get enough glue underneath, so let me get a little bit more there. You want to make sure that you have quite a bit of glue on top and bottom so everything adheres great. Now, you're going to get wrinkles. It's just the nature of the game. I'm talking about the pumpkin, not my face. You're going to get wrinkles. So, I said it again, so smoothing it, I'm trying to start my sentence without the word so. Smoothing it out with your brush, and that's why the foam brush is so much better for this, because it doesn't have the bristles that will tear, because this stuff, if it gets saturated enough, the paper starts tearing. And if you get to that point, put it down. Just put it down, let whatever dry, and then once it's dry, pick it up and then continue on. I've gone around just about all of it, and you can see all those wrinkles in there. Let me get some of that wiped off. Can you see? There's little wrinkles all around it. That's okay. With bigger patterns like this, it's not a big deal. Now my little bees, I drove myself crazy trying to get all the little bees cut out without cutting around cutting off the wing or a leg, and then placing them just so, but some of the bees are on top of other bees. It's just how you do this. And it drove me crazy, but I think once it dries, it's going to be fine. People are just going to say, oh, look, cute little bees, and not see, oh, well, one's on top of the other. Can't believe she did that. All right, I have the top of my pumpkin done. See that big old wrinkle right there? Not a big deal. Oh my goodness. And you know what? You can leave it just like this. You can see where the paper tore a little bit right there. It's okay, because I'm going to go over it with more paper. It would be beautiful just like this if you just left it like that. But I am going to cover my whole thing because I like it. Now I'm going to put my stem back in. And see, now it's covered perfectly around there instead of trying to go around the stem, which I've done it that way too and drive you crazy. All right. Wow, I'm slinging glue. All right, try not to go over the paper you've just done because it's really fragile right now. So I'm trying to go around it as much as possible. Hey Betty, how's it going? I know, right? Anybody that knows me knows that I know, right, is one of my least favorite sayings. And trust me, I hear it so much every day. I know, right? Drives me crazy. I guess everybody has that thing that sends them over the edge a little bit. All right. I don't have to put glue all over the whole thing right now because I've got to be placing my paper. All right, see how that is right there? This is just going to go right over the top like that. All right, let's smooth it out. You have to have a really light hand when you're doing this, because if you have, apply a lot of pressure, you're going to tear it 100% every time. All right. I'm not wearing one of my favorite t-shirts today, and I wish I was, but it just dawned on me. I ran some errands today, and I had to go to the funeral home to pay my respects to a friend that passed, and I really didn't want to go there wearing a t-shirt. So I dressed up a little bit, but if you guys know me, you know I like my t-shirts and jeans. All right. Oh, here we go. So have you been to Hobby Lobby? I really want to go there today. Their Christmas selection is getting bigger and bigger every day. And I really have this new design in my head. Last year, the design that was in my head was all red and white and bold and big colors for Christmas. What do you want? Oh, good boy. But this year, for some reason, I want all white and silver. Giant snowballs and silver glitter and crystal drops and just winter wonderland kind of look to it. But I don't know why, it's just all over in my head. I really want giant snowballs. So I'm trying to figure out in my head. I'm not very good at making pom-poms. I've tried so many times with so many different pom-pom makers. I'm not very good at it. So I'm hoping that there's a point to this. I'm hoping that Hobby Lobby is seeing my vision, which a lot of times they see my vision. That's why I spend so much money there. All right, just drop it on. I'm hoping that they see what I'm seeing, and they put the giant white snowballs and all that out there. If not, I'm going to try different things. You know the Christmas ornament tutorial that I did with the glitter? What about a whole tree of those in white with like silver snowflake stickers on the front of them? I don't know. I even dream this stuff. It's kind of silly, but it's like, oh no, I want this for Christmas, and I want my house to look like this. Now I do have the one tree that has all of my family. It just is all family. Christmas ornaments my kids made when they were in grade school. They're grown now. So all the things like that. Oh, I'm getting a wrinkle, a big old wrinkle. Smush. Smush down. So I have the one tree that has all my family decorations and all of the heirlooms and the decorations that friends have given me. But then I have the trees that I have one that's all nature with pine cones and things, acorns, things I found in the wild that I made ornaments out of. And I have a tree that's mostly all of that. And then I have a tree that's all coastal. That's the one I usually have outside on our back lanai by the pool, and it has tons of coastal inspired things because I'm a big fan of that too. Let's see if I can, I was hoping to pick it up that way. Oh, this is getting so pretty. Oh yeah. But I want to do one of my trees in all winter wonderland. I'm not sure what room I'll do that in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 Christmas trees. I know. It's a little excessive, but it's what I love. Christmas is my jam. And my husband, bless his heart, he just goes with the flow. He helps me put it all together. He does all the outside decorating. which, that's no fun. But he, you know what? He's just a good sport at all of that stuff. All right, look at that. Oh my gosh. Getting some of my wrinkles out here. I have one spot left. Well, I got the bottom left to do, and then this one spot on the side. But look at how fast this project went. You know, I'm not liking that big green leaf right there. So let's try something. Whoa. Let's take it off. Because it was covering up one of my sunflowers, and I didn't think it looked too pretty. Oh, way better. See, now it was covering up this whole sunflower. That is looking really nice. And when it dries, this Mod Podge will dry clear, and it'll have just a nice coating over it. Now, you can buy the gloss. I didn't use the gloss. Right now, I'm just using the matte, and I like that look better. I don't want my pumpkin shiny. All right, I just have 2 spots left. And you know, I'm going to put this on my wax paper for a minute. I'm just going to cut out a flower because I really don't want a whole napkin piece right there, because the leaves and all that will cover up my other pretty flowers. So let's try this, where I just got a little leaf there. Get it off my wax paper. Oops. Stop it. Put it down in the ridge. I might need more Mod Podge. In fact, I am going to need more Mod Podge. Let's do that. Okay. Yikes. Somebody's being an awfully good boy today. He's usually a good boy. I make it sound like it's a rare occasion, but he's usually a good old dog. Aren't you, Carl? Your mom's a good boy? Yes, he is. It's funny, I get everything out to do a live video, all my lights and my project pieces, and he knows exactly what's going to happen. So he gets in here and he just parks himself next to my chair, because he knows eventually I'm going to sit down in it and get ready to go. In the beginning, I made sure he was away, and because I know he's a barker. But you know what? Life is life. It's just go with the flow. All right, covering up my last little piece. This project went fairly easy and quickly. You could do all kinds of pumpkins. And I even have some summer and 4th of July pumpkins. Napkins. I know you're totally surprised by that. After all of the 4th of July projects I did, you guys must think that's the only thing I like to do. You wouldn't be wrong. Ta-da! What do you think? It looks a little gluey right now, but all of that will dry and it will look so, so cute. All right, let's set this down. I have to show you the other napkins I have. Is this not cool? I would even take one of these and frame it. That red right there is just a sticker, so it's not part of the design. Is that not awesome? I love that. Or decoupage a tray with it, have it on the bottom. I think that would be such a cute 4th of July tray. Now, if you've seen my other decoupage projects, this will look familiar. I did a picture frame with that, and it's got beehives. I know, I have a thing for bees. It's got beehives and flowers, and this one has butterflies. Yeah, butterflies, and I think they're peonies, which I did a couple of picture frames. I did a little paper mache box with it. I did Easter eggs, the paper mache Easter eggs. And then the other one I have is this. I think it's adorable. Even if you just cut the bike out and forget the stripe, but I like it with the stripe. These I got at Home Goods. Every time I see napkins on sale or different ones that I don't have, I pick them up because of decoupage projects like this. I think that's all I have for today. So wow, that went super quick and super fun. And I hope you guys make these. If you get a chance, I'm trying to put the stem down a little farther. If you get a chance and can get to my boutique, I have a number of really cute t-shirts for sale and bags and tank tops and sweatshirts. The sweatshirts, I got one the other day and y'all, it is super soft, just cuddly soft. And I can't wait now for cooler weather so I can wear them. I also have leggings and wall art. And it's all my own designs, and I'm super excited about it because they turn out so cute. I ordered one of everything just so I could see the quality and make sure that it's something I feel comfortable selling. And it is. It's just beautiful stuff. I am starting my Christmas line probably, I said middle October, but maybe a little bit before that. I have a couple of designs already made, but I got a whole bunch more that I want to do. So hopefully InspireMeFabulous.com is my boutique. So hopefully you'll go visit that. And Inspire Me to DIY is my blog and my crafting and my home interior stuff. So if you decide to make one of these, would love to see how it turns out. Please send me pictures. I think it would be amazing to see how everybody's turned out. And then show me in your house how you would decorate with this. So have a great day, a great Saturday. I have a ton of chores to do, so this was my fun thing for the whole day. And I will see you next Saturday with another fall project. And who knows, it might even be that little red wagon. I'm excited about it, so I'm hoping to get one done so I can work out the bugs before I show it to you. So thank you so much for watching. Please sprinkle this video all over Facebook if you enjoy it, and have a great week. Bye, everybody.